Let's start. MTC, the Voca Plus 5-day. 1. Deed. Abandon. Negotiate. Loan. Breed. Trace. Fundamental. Assist. Prejudice. Conform. Presence. Digest. Bankrupt. Offspring. Desperate. Oriental. Spouse. Striking. Yearn. Abolish. MTC, good job. Let's start. MTC, the Voca Plus 5-day. 2. Insight. Discourage. Obvious. In close. Deliberate. Moderate. Alternative. Associate. Previous. Congress. Presume. Disable. Contaminate. Devise. Moist. Over here. Sorrow. Province. Agony. Stubborn. MTC, good job. Let's start. MTC, the Voca Plus 5-day. 3. Jury. Capacity. Nonetheless. Ensure. Output. Formula. Assume. Portion. Superior. Prohibit. Conservative. Procedure. Cosmos. Overlook. Bruise. Brutal. Machinery. Sophisticated. Reception. Alert. MTC, good job. Let's start. MTC, the Voca Plus 5-day. 4. Maintenance. Eliminate. Boast. Finance. Lodge. Initial. Atmosphere. Protest. Constitute. Prompt. Eclipse. Middle dot. Cherish. Legend. Pavement. Customize. Tribute. Solemn. Dine. Ally. Penalty. MTC, good job. Let's start. MTC, the Voca Plus 5-day. 5. Qualify. Faint. Certificate. Persist. Modest. Pinch. Authority. Convention. Diminish. Interior. Prospect. Exhale. Complicated. Ecology. Inherit. Pedestrian. Sentimental. Underline. Outlook. Awaken. MTC, good job. Let's start. MTC, the Voca Plus 5-day. 6. Sacrifice. Mature. Enforce. Session. Overall. Regulate. Exceed. Automatic. Coordinate. Employment. Protocol. Expel. Adolescence. Cigarette. Indifferent. Peer. Sensible. Demolish. anonymous anonymous, verbal verbal. MTC, good job, let's start. MTC, the Voca Plus 5 day. 7, tap tap. Nerve nerve. Federal federal. Administer administer. Phenomenon phenomenon. Shift shift. Discipline discipline. Contradict contradict. Remedy remedy. Fabulous fabulous middle dot, diagram diagram. Enthusiasm enthusiasm. Hostile hostile. Plague plague. Ritual ritual. Furnish furnish, viewpoint viewpoint. Invaluable invaluable. Appliance appliance. Command command. MTC, good job, let's start. MTC, the Voca Plus 5 day. 8, valid valid. Enterprise enterprise. Attorney attorney. Quote quote. Wage wage middle dot, potential potential. Comment comment. Distinct distinct. Reputation reputation. Skeptical skeptical. Cruise cruise. Erupt erupt, hospitality hospitality. Preview preview. Ridiculous ridiculous. Volcano volcano. Gorgeous gorgeous. Reform reform. Peculiar peculiar. Controversy controversy. MTC, good job, let's start. MTC, the Voca Plus 5 day. 9, absorb absorb. Vast vast. Tendency tendency. Fierce fierce. Ethic ethic. Relevant relevant. Commit commit. Cope cope. Visual visual. Satire satire. Daydream daydream. Await await. Exotic exotic. Handicap handicap, resolve resolve. Privilege privilege. Resemble resemble. Astronomy astronomy. Gloomy gloomy. Distribute distribute. MTC, good job, let's start. MTC, the Voca Plus 5 day. 10, abstract abstract. Carriage carriage. Urgent urgent. Ministry ministry. Burden burden. Domestic domestic. Cosmetic cosmetic. Trend trend. Companion companion. Dreadful dreadful. Geography geography. Corporate corporate. Deposit deposit, famine famine. Prose prose. Edible edible. Duration duration. Bizarre bizarre. Bait bait. Foundation foundation. MTC, good job, let's start. MTC, the Voca Plus 5 day. 11, barrel barrel. Emerge emerge. Accuse accuse, nuisance nuisance. Descend descend, widespread widespread. Comparison comparison. Reveal reveal. Crucial crucial. Rod rod. Plaster plaster. Blink blink. Era era. Injure injure. Legacy legacy. Nurture nurture. Premature premature. Snore snore. Humanity humanity. Enlarge enlarge. MTC, good job, let's start. MTC, the Voca Plus 5 day. 12, grease grease. Bond bond. Dare dare. Outcome outcome. Forbid forbid. Apparent apparent. Conduct conduct. Revenge revenge. Curriculum curriculum. Rot rot. Straightforward straightforward. Brisk brisk. Equality equality. Herd herd. Flatter flatter. Lease lease. Obligation obligation, middle dot, prevail prevail. Sin sin, sob sob. MTC, good job, let's start, MTC, the Voca Plus 5 day. 13, holy holy. Chamber chamber. Perspective perspective. Genuine genuine. Infrastructure infrastructure. Excess excess. Soothe soothe. Conference conference. Primitive primitive. Curse curse. Rob rob. Scenario scenario, middle dot, applaud applaud. Bureau bureau, enroll enroll. Hazard hazard. Leak leak, middle dot, odor odor. Significant significant. Slang slang. MTC, good job, let's start, MTC, the Voca Plus 5 day. 14, identical identical. Occupy occupy. Budget budget. Impose impose, middle dot, logic logic. Weave weave, inspect inspect. Orbit orbit, confess confess. Superb superb. Equate equate. Specify specify. Publication publication. Habitual habitual. Endure endure. Splendid splendid. Imprison imprison. Refuge refuge. Sparkle sparkle. Harsh harsh. MTC, good job, let's start, MTC, the Voca Plus 5 day. 15, justice justice. Accommodate accommodate. Liberal liberal. Circumstance circumstance. Shallow shallow. Analogy analogy. Relief relief. Supernatural supernatural. Confidence confidence. Stable stable. Executive executive. Spite spite. Approve approve. Celebrity celebrity. Emit emit, middle dot, handy handy. Irritate irritate. Outbreak outbreak, middle dot, regardless regardless. Speculate speculate. MTC, good job, let's start, MTC, the Voca Plus 5 day. 16, neglect neglect. Temper temper. Mere mere. Affair affair. Vital vital. Collapse collapse. Somewhat somewhat. Criticize criticize. Stain stain. Split split. Existence existence. Contribute contribute. Chronic chronic. Grieve grieve. Elaborate elaborate. Invade invade, outdated outdated. Stimulate stimulate. Innate innate. Territory territory. MTC, good job, let's start, MTC, the Voca Plus 5 day. 17, bulk bulk. Ethnic ethnic. Burst burst. Immediate immediate. Acid acid, obtain obtain. Steady steady. Confirm confirm. Expenditure expenditure. Drag drag. Chronicle chronicle. Cooperate cooperate. Therapy therapy, dwell dwell. Glance glance. Instinct instinct. Statistic statistic. Overdue overdue. Resent resent. Stun stun. MTC, good job, let's start, MTC, the Voca Plus 5 day. 18, panel panel. Scrape scrape. Inherent inherent. Enhance enhance. Sight sight. Stiff stiff. Evaluate evaluate. Conscience conscience. Dramatic dramatic. Extensive extensive. Install install. Stem stem, destruction destruction. Compact compact. Durable durable. Gene gene. Overtake overtake. reservoir, reservoir. Subscribe, subscribe. Treaty, treaty. MTC, good job. Let's start. MTC, the Voca Plus 5 day. 19. Radical, radical. Veil, veil. Likewise, likewise. Reverse, reverse. Reside, reside. Lord, lord. Supervise, supervise. Mutual, mutual. Overwhelm, overwhelm. Dynamic, dynamic. Inhibit, inhibit. Stock, stock. Conscious, conscious. Blast, blast. Compromise, compromise. Strategy, strategy. Gaze, gaze. Inject, inject. Vice, vice. Distress, distress. MTC, good job. Let's start. MTC, the Voca Plus 5 day. 20. Flesh, flesh. Illustrate, illustrate. Mill, mill. Tin, tin. Tease, tease. Platform, platform. Consequence, consequence. Painstaking, painstaking. Psychology, psychology. Substitute, substitute. Extract, extract. Substance, substance. Beloved, beloved. Dispute, dispute. Fulfill, fulfill. Indispensable, indispensable. Publicity, publicity. Retail, retail. Surrender, surrender. Autonomy, autonomy. MTC, good job. Let's start. MTC, the Voca Plus 5 day. 21. Undergo, undergo. Bias, bias. Permanent, permanent. Indicate, indicate. Voluntary, voluntary. Simulate, simulate. Cultivate, cultivate. Sympathy, sympathy. Conclude, conclude. Supplement, supplement. Invoke, invoke. Cuisine, cuisine. Expire, expire. Manuscript, manuscript. Patriot, patriot. Smash, smash. Deceit, deceit. Recipient, recipient. Retire, retire. Diplomacy, diplomacy. MTC, good job. Let's start. MTC, the Voca Plus 5 day. 22. Boundary, boundary. Abuse, abuse. Limb, limb. Deduce, deduce. Alongside, alongside. Weep, weep. Courtesy, courtesy. Restrict, restrict. Warehouse, warehouse. Interact, interact. Sustain, sustain. Forthcoming, forthcoming. Fabric, fabric. Exclude, exclude. Medieval, medieval. Witness, witness. Peak, peak. Slender, slender. Illuminate, illuminate. Recreation, recreation. MTC, good job. Let's start. MTC, the Voca Plus 5 day. 23. Candidate, candidate. Middle dot. Definite, definite. Mechanism, mechanism. Numerous, numerous. Analysis, analysis. Resign, resign. Rec, rec. Interval, interval. Approximate, approximate. Vow, vow. Input, input. Decent, decent. Auction, auction. Expand, expand. Farewell, farewell. Misuse, misuse. Peninsula, peninsula. Slam, slam. Illusion, illusion. Burglar, burglar. MTC, good job. Let's start. MTC, the Voca Plus 5 day. 24. Efficiency, efficiency. Offend, offend. Enormous, enormous. Momentary, momentary. Phase, phase. Transition, transition. Extraordinary, extraordinary. Reproduce, reproduce. Assembly, assembly. Investigate, investigate. Behalf, behalf. Dedicate, dedicate. Counsel, counsel. fatal, fatal, vacant, vacant, outline, outline, pessimistic, pessimistic, simultaneously, simultaneously, respective, respective, barren, barren, MTC, good job, let's start, MTC, the Voca Plus 5-day, 25, shortage, shortage, adore, adore, fetch, fetch, reference, reference, colony, colony, cruel, cruel, represent, represent, asset, asset, isolate, isolate, displace, displace, bachelor, bachelor, corrupt, corrupt, feminine, feminine, motivate, motivate, pesticide, pesticide, proclaim, proclaim, upcoming, upcoming, defect, defect, solitary, solitary, bundle, bundle, MTC, good job, let's start, MTC, the Voca Plus 5-day, 26, basin, basin, tempt, tempt, income, income, endanger, endanger, essence, essence, fund, fund, construct, construct, remark, remark, astonish, astonish, offset, offset, division, division, diagnose, diagnose, sponsor, sponsor, fertile, fertile, multiple, multiple, pirate, pirate, sewage, sewage, prosper, prosper, troop, troop, wholesale, wholesale, MTC, good job, let's start, MTC, the Voca Plus 5-day, 27, fade, fade, verse, verse, notwithstanding, notwithstanding, virtue, virtue, innovation, innovation, consist, consist, punctual, punctual, commission, commission, ongoing, ongoing, dominate, dominate, diameter, diameter, execute, execute, flaw, flaw, navigate, navigate, pull, pull, sensation, sensation, provoke, provoke, trivial, trivial, estate, estate, countless, countless, MTC, good job, let's start, MTC, the Voca Plus 5-day, 28, ideology, ideology, accountable, accountable, tension, tension, civil, civil, flourish, flourish, lump, lump, translate, translate, contemporary, contemporary, institute, institute, committee, committee, onwards, onwards, consonant, consonant, dim, dim, excel, excel, portray, portray, frontier, frontier, sarcastic, sarcastic, tremendous, tremendous, apparel, apparel, nominate, nominate, MTC, good job, let's start, MTC, the Voca Plus 5-day, 29, kneel, kneel, motive, motive, victim, victim, entitle, entitle, blade, blade, welfare, welfare, considerable, considerable, middle dot, intense, intense, commodity, commodity, parameter, parameter, convene, convene, gracious, gracious, exaggerate, exaggerate, forefather, forefather, notify, notify, habitat, habitat, scar, scar, savage, savage, tolerate, tolerate, MTC, good job, let's start, MTC, the Voca Plus 5-day, 30, abortion, abortion, massive, massive, cease, cease, acquire, acquire, inevitable, inevitable, refine, refine, anticipate, anticipate, contrary, contrary, interfere, interfere, component, component, precise, precise, converse, converse, disorder disorder, eternal eternal, foster foster, rehearse rehearse, pregnant pregnant, revive revive, starve starve, tenant tenant, wilderness wilderness, MTC, good job.